Shedeur Sanders says he's ready to play now. "I know I'm capable of doing better than some current NFL QBs." Sanders says he's staying ready for when his opportunity comes. Former Colorado quarterback Shedeur Sanders was considered to be one of the top QB prospects in the 2025 NFL Draft. However, he fell all the way to the 5th round, where he was selected number 144 overall by the Cleveland Browns. Sanders got his wish in being selected by a team that needed a new quarterback, but he is stuck behind Joe Flacco and Dillon Gabriel on the depth chart. The son of NFL legend Deion Sanders has technically been inactive for the first 3 games of the season as the designated emergency quarterback. During a recent interview with ESPN Cleveland, Sanders said he's remaining focused and not getting comfortable with where he's at. In fact, he says he's not comfortable with being a scout team player. But he's going to make the best of his situation. "Just because where I am on the depth chart, don't let that dictate my mindset each and every day, because you don't know what could happen," Sanders said. Sanders is still confident in himself. He knows it's not his call whether he plays or not, but maintains he's ready to play right now. He also believes he's capable of playing better than some starting quarterbacks around the NFL. "I know if you see the quarterback play in the league right now, I know I'm capable of doing better than that," Sanders said. Sanders was named the Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year last season after completing 74% of his passes for 4,134 yards, 37 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. He set single-season program records with those passing yards and passing touchdown numbers, and left college football with the highest career completion percentage, 71.8%, in FBS history. It's clear that Sanders fell in the draft due to non-football issues. CBS Sports NFL insider Jonathan Jones reported Sanders' slide was a reflection of how he carried himself through the pre-draft process. Right now, the 23-year-old signal caller says he's trusting in God's plan and trying to enjoy himself along the way. "Some things happen for a reason, and I'm a true believer in that," Sanders said. "Whatever his plan for me is, I believe in it. So I don't get stressed or feel bad that I'm in the situation that I'm in right now. I would say it's just funny to me, that's it. It's just funny to me and I just enjoy it." The cameras were rolling, the questions were flying, and Shedeur Sanders didn't hesitate. With a calm but confident tone, the young quarterback leaned into the microphone and declared what many rookies would never dare say. "I know I'm capable of doing better than some of the guys playing in the league right now. I'm ready to play now." It wasn't arrogance. It wasn't even false bravado. It was conviction, the kind of conviction that comes from years of preparation, endless hours of film study, and a father who happens to be one of the most iconic athletes in history. The weight of the Sanders name. For Shedeur, stepping into the NFL spotlight was never going to be a quiet process. As the son of Deion "Prime-Time" Sanders, every word he speaks echoes louder than most. Every move is dissected. Every performance compared. Yet instead of shying away from the noise, Shedeur has embraced it. He's grown up with cameras in his face, with doubters questioning whether his talent was his own or simply a product of his father's shadow. But now, with the NFL in his grasp, Shedeur is writing his own story. And that story begins with belief. "Some people want me to wait my turn," he said recently. "But I've been working for this moment my whole life. When I look at the league, I see guys making mistakes I know I wouldn't make. That's not disrespect, it's just confidence in the work I've put in." The NFL landscape, a quarterback question. It's no secret the NFL is in a constant state of quarterback turnover. For every Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen, there's a carousel of signal callers struggling to find their footing. Teams search desperately for consistency, while fan bases grow impatient. That's where Shedeur sees opportunity. He isn't saying he's the next Mahomes, or that he'll walk in and dominate from day one. But he is saying this: if given the chance, he won't be overwhelmed. "I study the game differently," he explained. "My dad taught me discipline. I've been around football minds my whole life. I know defenses, I know coverages, I know timing. I feel like I can bring something right now." The prime effect. Part of Shedeur's confidence is rooted in the lessons of Deion Sanders, a Hall of Famer who has never lacked for self-belief. Deion often reminds his son that greatness isn't just about talent. It's about preparation, swagger, and the ability to perform under pressure. "Pressure? That's made up," Deion once told him. "You don't feel pressure if you're prepared." That mantra has become Shedeur's North Star. In college, he didn't just play quarterback, he commanded the offense with poise beyond his years. His throws weren't just accurate, they were purposeful. His leadership wasn't forced, it was natural. Now, as he looks across the NFL landscape, he knows he belongs. Critics and believers. Of course, not everyone buys into the Shedeur hype. Critics argue that the jump from college to the NFL is too steep, that rookies should earn their place slowly, that comparing yourself to established pros is asking for trouble. But others see what Shedeur sees. Scouts point to his pocket presence, his ability to extend plays, and his football IQ as qualities that could translate quickly. Former players have echoed the sentiment. Some NFL quarterbacks aren't performing up to standard, and the league always has room for hungry new blood. The truth probably lies somewhere in between. Shedeur may not be ready to torch defenses from day one, but his confidence is far from misplaced. After all, every great quarterback, from Tom Brady to Joe Burrow, entered the league with an unshakable belief that they were the guy. A new generation of quarterbacks. What makes Shedeur's words so striking is that they represent a generational shift. Today's young athletes aren't afraid to speak their minds, to set bold expectations, and to use their platforms to challenge the status quo. For Shedeur, saying, "I know I'm capable of doing better," isn't just about bravado, it's about accountability. If he claims it, he has to back it up. And that's exactly what he intends to do. "I don't want to just be in the NFL," he said. "I want to change the game. I want to bring something fresh, something that inspires the next kid watching me. If I don't believe in myself, who will?" The Browns' big question. Rumors swirl around Cleveland, where Shedeur has already been mentioned as a potential difference-maker. The Browns' quarterback situation has been shaky, and fans are eager for stability. Some say Shedeur could be that answer sooner than later. The organization, however, faces a balancing act. Do you throw the rookie into the fire immediately, or let him develop at his own pace? History shows both paths have risks. Start him too soon, and he could struggle. Wait too long, and you might waste his momentum. One thing is certain, Shedeur's confidence won't let him sit quietly. He's ready for his shot, whether in Cleveland or anywhere else. More than a quarterback. Beyond the stats and the depth charts, Shedeur Sanders is also a symbol. A symbol of belief in oneself. A symbol of carrying a legacy without being consumed by it.